Quizizz actually got an update recently. And so Quizizz, what it used to be was just quizzes, right? It was just little, kind of like little pop quizzes, And so they would pop up with questions. You could answer the questions, and you as the teacher could watch your students live. And even though they were competing against each other, they didn't have to be on the same question at the same time. They could kind of bounce around. Well, one of the new things that I love that Quizizz added is lessons. And so if you look right here, I have a little perimeter lesson here. And so instead of it just having the questions put in, it actually almost has like a slide deck feel, kind of like a Nearpod, kind of like a class flow, if you're familiar with any of those, to where you have the slide deck and the questions built into one website, instead of having to go to one website for the slide deck, one website for me to be able to interact and answer, ask and answer those questions. So let me kind of show you what this looks like. So you can see here that you have the slides. So I'm going to go and click the preview button because I want you to see this real quick. So I'm going to make sure the music's off, just because you don't need the music right now with everything else we have in here. But I'm going to click the start button. And so what you can see is my students can actually go through this lesson on their own, and they can click next. We can talk about what is perimeter, and I have like the slides already built in. Here's the awesome thing. I didn't do any of this. So there is a library built in already to the Quizizz website. So don't recreate things that you don't have to recreate. I am all about let me recycle what's already done and just build upon it and make it my own, but I don't have to start from scratch, which I feel like is very important. So let me kind of get to where there's a question here. And so this one says, hey, you ready to answer some questions? So find the perimeter for this square and mark your answer on the next slide. So we have 3, 3, 3, and 3, right? And so here I have, what is the perimeter of the square? So we know that we add the sides up. Don't check the math. So I think this is 12, right? Okay, so we got this correct. And then I get to move on to the next question. And so again, I love that it's all just done for me, very easy. Again, I can share through Google Classroom. I can share the link out. And it's just great for remediation, great for extra practice, or great as your actual lesson. Like I said, take what's there and just build upon it and pull in the pieces that you want to bring extra.